manipulated incredibly for the last 5,700 years on an intense level every day. Our real manipulation really started about 14,000 years ago. The Greys have really only been here 59 years, but because of their time travel capabilities, they've gone back in time and they've been able to manipulate series of historical events, bring us to where we are now, to where we are asking for somebody to come in and save us. And they're already here.
Is there an Earth quarantine that the renegade Zeta Reticulans violated?
Yes. No intervention with an evolving race. But because of our genetic stock, the Greys did it. But they did it in such a way that they didn't totally violate our free will. You know, they dangled a technological carrot to the government. And the government took the bait. They said, sure, you know, for their own reasons, they took the bait. And there was an exchange of technology. You know, if the United States military had said, go away, the Greys would have had to have left. Well, the Greys are trying to create a sub-race. That is a blend between human culture, the human race, and their race.
A kind of a hybrid Sith.
Exactly. And one of the things that they're trying to do is they're really looking for the soul. They don't understand the soul. They don't understand our extremes of emotions as well, because they're very, very different from us. Their experiments haven't been all that successful, because what really makes a human being is our essence, is the spirit that animates the physical form. Well, there's also another factor, and that is that they actually feed off the energy. They're vampire. They feed off the energy. They can even bottle the energy and use it for later times. They're also stealing the vital bodies of human beings and storing it. So, I mean, they're just doing some really horrific things here that other races just simply wouldn't conceive of doing. Certain groups of power elite are in touch with them on a physical level. Well, many of them are implanted. Many of them are so implanted that they have now become part of the Grey group mind. They're nothing but clones for what the Greys want. And they pass down orders, they tell others what to do.
How will the renegade Zeta Reticulans have to be removed?
It's, well, if we can create, if humanity makes a real commitment to create an environment of unconditional love and simply refuses to hate, to go to war, to kill each other and destroy our planet, they'll have to leave because they can't deal with the vibration.
What would be the outcome if human beings believed that renegade Zeta Reticulans were the hope of mankind?
We would know a tyranny and an enslavement that is far beyond anything we could even imagine. We'll never be free again. We'll never be free again. We will be stuck until we're rescued by an outside force. We ourselves will not be able to break free. That's the bottom line. And right now, we have an opportunity. There is a window of time for us to break free, to do it ourselves. But the real strength in us, in our own permanent evolvement as a race, will come from us standing up, taking a stand and saying, you know what? No way. We're not going to do this. We're not going to destroy ourselves for your enjoyment so you can feed off of us. You know, you had no right to manipulate our governments, you know, to create wars. None of this was right. And that's it. We need to stand up as a race, exercise our free will and say, you know what? We don't want to live this way anymore. You know, this apathy's got to end. Otherwise, the way we live is going to end. Look at what's happening around us. The indications are everywhere. Everywhere. The truth is now an obscure thing. You know, the lie is the norm. There's something wrong here. What's wrong with this picture?
What is the ultimate agenda then of the Alpha Draconians in relation to Earth and to this part of the galaxy?
They do not want our galaxy to move into fourth and fifth density consciousness, because they lose complete power. You see, the Draconians are third density. They're physical just like us. They can only move into fourth density by mechanical means. If we move into fourth and fifth density, they've lost their playground. They've lost control of what they want to control. The Earth herself, as an entity, spiritual entity, wants to move into fourth and fifth density. but she can't yet because of the consciousness of humanity. And in order for her to do it without humanity, shape up, or humanity has to be removed. Right now, this is where the battle is, between light and dark. You've got the grays over us, you've got the reptilians underneath us, and between us you've got humanity. You've got the American people, all of the world, but you've got humanity sandwiched in the middle, wondering what the hell is going on here. There are people probably saying, well, God, why don't they just come down and save us? There's a lot to that. If we're rescued, we don't permanently evolve ourselves. Look at how we've treated our Earth. They're like, why should we come down here and help you when you don't want to even help yourself or even make the effort?